Today, I am having Essen, Mr. Kambachinyanda. He used to be a musician. I used to be a musician.
No, not really. I can't say I'm still a musician. Why? It's because I haven't been doing music for a long time. Yeah.
You are a self-proclaimed doctor.
Self-proclaimed doctor. In the sense that I've never been conferred a honorary doctorate degree, or rather, I've never been to any university or college. Yes, I missed the opportunity of being
Of
famous,
enjoying
maybe
the
enjoying the
fame
fame within the
and the money that comes with music.
Yes, but at least the song, the message of the song reached its intended audience, because I'm told it was playing in Malawi and most part of Eastern province and beyond.
Looking for a comfortable, affordable, and convenient place to stay here in Chipata? Well, Chipeta is your perfect destination. We welcome you to Chipeta Lodge, the place where comfort meets hospitality. Whether you're visiting Chipata or for business, home time or meetings, conferences, or just relaxation, Anchor Chipeta is ready to give you the best experience. We offer clean, spacious, and secure accommodation with both ordinary and VIP rooms designed for your comfort and convenience. At Chipeta Lodge, it's never just relaxation and stops there. No. You enjoy delicious meals from our restaurant, cool off in our refreshing pool, and stay active in a fully equipped gym. Friendly staff, excellent customer service, peaceful environment, and quality hospitality. Oh, you know what? So why wait? Book and visit with Chipeta Lodge today and experience comfort like never before. We welcome you home. Welcome to Chipeta.
All right. Why do married men have girlfriends?
Maybe for the sake of peace.
Are you married, pa?
Yes, let me say yes. Let me say yes.
Oh, okay. For the sake of peace.
Yeah, maybe for the sake of peace, but I don't know, because I don't have any other girlfriend. I only have one. So
You are married, then you have one girlfriend.
about to get married,
Oh, okay. Also, you're considering that you are married because you're about to.
because it's, the whole traditional procedure is already done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for now I can say I'm married, because only the vows are remaining.
How long have you been in Nkongolo next?
Yeah, for a good time, for a while actually.
Yeah. I was looking at a certain article. I think it was written by Kalemba.
Okay.
They disclosed that the popular musician Neo
Yeah.
has been living with the 3 girlfriends.
Okay.
Yes, they know each other.
Oh.
He's not married to them. He divorced.
Okay.
But he now has 3 girlfriends, and they feel he's comfortable with that. It's in the public domain. I don't know what your opinion on that.
Friends, in most cases, as an individual, we are different people. You have values, with personal values. Sometimes because of the values that we have laid for ourselves, we find that we tend to have a number of girlfriends. Like for myself, I wouldn't go for, even if my relationship were to break, I wouldn't go for 4 or 5 girlfriends. I've lived with the principle whereby if I date one, I date one. In case I break up with one, I start another relationship and I'll still maintain one. Why is it important to be like that? It's because serious people don't date many girlfriends.
Serious people.
Serious
Neo
people.
is not serious, but this is a person who's made a name man.
Yeah, being serious has
This
got
is a
nothing
popular musician, you know what I mean?
like being serious in life has got nothing to do with whether you are popular, you are famous, or you're not. Being serious, just being serious. It's just being serious.
I don't know why I feel I should argue with you. There are people who are presidents out there and they've got two, three wives and girlfriends. People who are in leadership out there and they've got two wives, more than two, three girlfriends. I'm not promoting that, but I think I should just put it on this round table so that I also hear your opinion.
Okay, my opinion in terms of why they have a number.
Yeah, you said if you are dating
Yeah,
more than two girlfriends,
Yeah.
you're not serious.
you're not serious.
A
Yeah.
person who is serious should have
One.
one.
Yes. So, why am I suggesting a person who is serious is supposed to have one? It's because you're a husband, not husbands. You're a husband, not husbands. Okay, maybe others have got other shadows. They feel like they're not one, and that's the reason why they are dating many girlfriends to represent those shadows they are having. So, like, if for someone who is dating 5 girlfriends, I assume that person assumes they have got 5 shadows, and then they want to fill those spaces. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is the ZEDHOUSE Podcast. It's another interesting episode, and of course, we are celebrating 10 episodes of ZEDHOUSE Podcast. It has not been easy. It's been a rough ride, and our journey is still growing. We are on the road to 100 episodes. Something big is coming your way. If you follow the ZEDHOUSE Podcast, something big is coming your way. We'll be announcing something big very soon for you, our viewers. And of course, let me say big shout out to my team. They're already here. JKP, also Mike Simba. Shout out to Simba 959 Media. You guys are doing amazing things. We are at the Uncle Chipeta Lodge, the most happening lodge. If coming to the Eastern Province, to be precise, in Chipata, pay attention. Come and pay a visit at Uncle Chipeta Hotel. There's the VIP section. This is what we are right about now. There's the ordinary section there, and also there's they have a swimming pool. They also have a gym. So if you are coming to Chipata, ensure that you visit Uncle Chipeta Hotel. My name is Neta VK, your host, and today I am having Essen, Mr. Kambachinyanja. He used to be a musician. I used to be a musician.
No, not really. I can't say I'm still a musician. Why? It's because I haven't been doing music for a long time.
Oh,
And
okay.
maybe a musician in a background because being a musician, it has to do with a number of things like writing, even when you are doing the editorial part of the videos, like writing, scripting for the videos, music videos, and the likes. I've been doing that, but particularly in studio, I've never been in a studio for a while
Okay.
because I had to take a certain shift in life.
Yeah, I noticed you are also Dr. Shimpungu Nyombolo, isn't it?
I'm actually the only doctor in Zambia who has never been to any tertiary level.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You are a self-proclaimed doctor.
Self-proclaimed doctor, in the
Shimpungu.
sense that I've never been conferred a honorary doctorate degree, or rather, I've never been to any university or college in Zambia or outside. But by people's preference, I'm called Dr. Shipo.
And you are a date what? That champion,
Dead Justice
date
champion.
justice champion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I think we'll be getting much into that also. And you're an author.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen on social media much of the work that you have done. All right, so this is a person that I'm interacting with on this particular episode. Let's first of all talk about the music. You made some noise with that song Kambachi Nyanja back then, and all of a sudden you disappeared. But you left when the song was at least there in Eastern Province. What really happened?
Okay, so what really happened was as I after dropping that song, other opportunities opened which were outside the borders of Eastern Province. So I had to leave Eastern Province for greener pastures, of which I found on the other side.
Okay.
Yes. So I think
You
that,
left.
that's how I left.
You
That's
left
how
the
I
music, man.
Yeah, that's how I left the music scene. And the song was a big song that time, to the point that it was topping on all uh, top 10 charts in the Eastern Province. Even on radio stations that have, I don't have an idea of, I've never visited them, but I could get some feedback talking about my song, trying to have an interview with me. But by that time, unfortunately, I was so, my schedule was
Don't you
so
think that you
tight.
missed an opportunity there? People received the song very well, and you decided to.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Yes, in the sense that at a local level, or maybe picturing it at Sparta level, I missed an opportunity, but it is this same opportunity that pushed me on the other side. Remember, I'm talking about I came across something else that pushed me out of the province. So yes, I missed the opportunity of being
Of
famous,
enjoying
maybe
the
enjoying the
fame
fame within the
and the money
province.
that comes with music.
Yes, but at least the song, the message of the song reached its intended audience, because I'm told it was playing in Malawi and most part of Eastern Province and beyond. So actually, for me, it was really just trying to communicate a certain message, which I believe my presence wasn't really much needed for that message to spread. It spread. It taught a lesson to someone out there, especially in terms of child negligence, because that was the whole purpose of doing that song. And that's what the song was talking about. It was talking about a father who left a child and said, "No, I'm not your father." After years, the child becomes happens to become a president uh, of that particular country, and then later the father comes back and say, "No, I'm actually your father." And then the child refuses, say, "No, no, no, no. My mom is both my mother and my father." So when you look at that song, it was uh, a message that a lot of men are harboring in their hearts, because there are a lot of irresponsible men out there who would give pregnancy to a lady and at the end of the day refuse to take responsibility. That song had to hit them in a different way. Some of them, they used to come in my inbox, and some from the aspect of radio stations, they could phone me and just talk about the song and how it
But
has
you know,
impacted
the
lives.
controversial part of that song was the chinyanja chivuta kuchinena.
No, okay.
People thought you were just insulting.
No, I'm not a fan of insulting. Even if I were a fan, I don't see any reason why I
It's a
should insult.
metaphor.
It wasn't really a metaphor, but it was me using me priding in the language that we have here. That's the thing.
Sisenga.
Yeah, that's
Chinyanja
the
chivuta
thing.
kuchinena.
Yeah, meaning Nyanja is
Equals to.
it, meaning like certain situations are difficult to explain. That's what that phrase is trying to, tried to portray. So it's just certain things are different. I mean, certain things are difficult to explain. Chinyanja chivuta kuchinena. Chinena means to explain, like, yeah.
So the song had nothing to do with insult.
No, I'm a believer, so I don't believe why I should insult. Even if I was not a believer, why should I insult as an adult person?
You know, coming from a radio background, we had a similar conversation on radio where we spoke about, yes, child negligence. There was a situation where this woman feels the father of her child has been absent in their life, in the child's life.
Well, yeah.
So later, she decides to change the child's surname because the father is absent.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay for a mother to change the child's surname because the father of that child is absent in their life?
I would refer the question back, like, do you think it's necessary to keep the name of the father to a child when the father is absent? For me, I think that's not necessary. It's not necessary. Yeah. Okay. What's the pride about keeping?
How would you feel? How would you feel? You're a male child. How would you feel? You're a male child.
Yeah.
You grow up to learn that your father was absent.
Yes.
Okay, and because he was absent, because of some issues they had with the parents,
Yeah.
there are those that are their issues. But then you grew up to learn that your parents, your father was absent, and then your mother decided to change your surname. You are not supposed to be using Banda, which you have. You are supposed to be using it, perhaps Piri. Okay, and now in all your documents, you are Banda, and you have your children that you have named it,
Yeah.
that have to take after your name.
Or maybe he's a president, as the song says, and then you just come from the blues, and then you say, "No, I'm the father. I'm your father." What happened is this. Your name was changed. For me, I think the child will understand to say, "I know, my mother was very much hate, in the sense that she ended up changing my surname, and I doubt if that child would be
But
proud."
again, Essen, do you think the issue of changing the child's surname has more to do with emotions and heartbreaks
No.
than looking at the impact that the change of the name will give to your child forever? Even the times that you won't be there as a mother, that child will live up to leave a legacy. Okay? One day they may become a president of the country, and people would want to know your background. Where do you come from? But when they trace, it's from the mother's side, not from your father's side, which I feel is necessary. Some legacy are necessary to
It
keep.
may be necessary, but if you look at it in another way, for example, let's say the person who gave someone pregnancy has got no influence. Okay, on top of having no influence, this person is irresponsible. You get a picture. You can't have no influence at the same time you are irresponsible as a man. So yeah, you don't have both, and you expect this family to keep your name. No, that's not how it works. Sometimes you find that these absent fathers, what the family would do is that this is a well-to-do family. If we leave our grandchild, for example, with this name, okay, which has got no influence, our name has got influence. If our child carries this name of influence, in case we are no longer here, in case we die in the future, this child will be able to use our name to get favors. A name is a very important thing on someone's life.
I like that context. Okay, let's put it in this way. Look, you change the child's surname,
Yeah.
and later it's discovered that the father was a well-to-do, had left some properties, and for inheritance sake, you want to claim to be in ownership of those things, and your father is no more, but the family will still question because you're carrying somebody's surname. It's not the name of your father that you're carrying. In that regard.
I've never come across a person who is well-to-do, who is that irresponsible to the point that uh, they can fail to take responsibility of their
I've come
child.
across several.
Why am I saying that is mostly people that are wealthy, what matters most to them is inheritance. So if they have got children, they don't care how many are they. You get the point. They'll make sure that they take care of that or those children of that child. Why? It's because wealth people believe in inheritance compared to someone who just leave a child hanging, no name attached, not even naming the child. They just gave pregnancy and left. In most cases, wealth people would make sure that a child is an inheritance to them. They will inherit the name especially and the rest. So I doubt if someone who is well-to-do, in fact, when it comes to being irresponsible, it usually has to do with to financial aspect. You get the point? So someone who is
Oh, so you're telling me you feel that can only happen when a person is incapacitated, they are unable to provide. There are people who can provide, they have the capacity, they're doing well, but because of issues they have with
their
the two,
spouse.
yes, then there's that blockage. There's that discommunication.
Would you give me
You
one
know what I mean?
example of
Yeah.
would you
No,
give
there's a
me?
certain scenario of a person I know. They grew up to learn that they didn't know their father,
Okay.
but now later in life, the mother changed the surname of that particular child. Later in life, uh, the person started looking for their parents, for their father. Started looking for one until later in life, she found the the father. When she found the father was happy to reunite with the child. When the father came through, discovered that the mother died a long time ago. Said, we had issues with your mother, but that is not your issue. They changed your name. I'm going to ensure that I give back my name to you. And that man ensured that he did that, is doing well, and the family is living up there.
So again, what happens is there are others. There are many reasons
So you
why.
see now, depending on a circumstance.
Yeah, I on that one I agree with you, but there are some situations that would end up forcing people to fall in that situation. For example, I find that this girl is dating this particular guy who is known by her family. And then at the end of the day, it was a secret relationship. And some point, the lady gets pregnant. And then this girl already know to say, this person is not wanted at home, this and that. She will try by all means to hide that pregnancy. And then at some point, she would not want the father of that child to be known, not even the surname. So you find that there are many factors, like you have put it. Like in such a case, you find that the lady would pretend to say she doesn't know the father of the child, not until the child is born. And then, rich families, they don't usually care. Like they would make sure their child is happy. For as long as their child is happy, they don't care who gave their child pregnancy. So at the end of the day, a name is is very important.
Very, very important, Essen. There's another aspect of you that I wanted us to discuss here. I followed on your Facebook. I checked. I discovered that you have about 259,000 followers on Facebook.
Yeah, yes.
How are you using Facebook to bring about positive change and also to tell Zambians out there what you are doing in your life?
Okay, firstly, like I told you, I'm a debt justice champion. What debt justice champion is all about is looking at our sovereign debt. We focus on our sovereign debt, talking about the figures that the country owes, that is being uh, the, the, the debt that the country owes other countries and other financial institutions. So that's what we basically do. And I'm sure you understand to say debt is of two types of both external and internal debt. So we also focus on like programs like debt restructuring, which was happening and almost concluding, if not concluded already. Those are the aspects that we focus on. In short, we look at sustainability by making sure that the country is able to borrow within its capacity of paying back. And we also enlighten people to say what happens, for example, what debt restructuring is, what are the effects of debt restructuring, what are the effects of not prioritizing the investments, and all those. Away from that, like you have said,
Dr. Shim.
Dr. Shipungu, who is a ghostwriter, he has written many bestsellers books in Zambia, of which our
For
contract.
example.
No. Our contract usually non-disclosure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't disclose, but I've written many books in Zambia.
What is ghostwriting?
Ghostwriting is a business where you write either academic work or it can be books like memoirs, fictional works, and other than fictional works. It can be academic work.
You write on behalf of someone?
On someone. Like I won't get the credit after
Oh.
I write. That's why I can't.
So it will be me, Nature, who wrote it.
Yes. If I
Instead
write,
of you?
yeah, if I
can't even acknowledge.
No, you can't.
Oh.
If I write a book for you, or I'll charge the weight. Like for example, my top deal was 20 cents per word, and then this was a book of 300,000 pages. I mean 300,000 words. So you can see the picture of what I'm talking
How many
about.
dollars we're talking about?
Yeah. So usually I would get 40% of that money which I'm supposed to be paid at the end of the project in advance, and then I'll start working on that project. From introduction, okay, from the first presentation up to the final presentation of the research project. Yeah, so I've written many works in regard to the academic aspect, starting from master's degree students, PhD students, and many more. So I've been around in terms of writing. I've written many stories as well. I can write about 400 pages a day, like if it's fiction.
Oh.
I can write about 400 pages a day. I don't write much nowadays. Why? It's because there was a book I was writing. It's called Fame and Fate.
Fame and Fate.
Yeah. So when I was writing that book, I discovered that book was more like writing itself. That I don't know if you've heard what a lucid dreamer is. A lucid dreamer is someone who does this. Like, for example, if I start writing something from the introduction, when I sleep, I'll dream the continuation of where I stopped from. When I sleep the other day, so I discovered that I was not sleeping enough. Each time I sleep, I was writing a lot of pages, and I find that somewhere 04 I would wake up and trying to make sure that whatever that I was dreaming that doesn't go out.
All right. On this podcast, as we end, we normally ask this question. Have you watched any of the episodes that we have done previously on ZEDHOUSE podcast?
Yeah, I think I've watched some.
Which one have you seen?
If not all, did I miss? I doubt if I missed any, because I'm always on media, so
Okay.
I watch anything that is on media. Anything.
Which one has ever touched your life?
If I say it touched my life in terms of
Oh, your most highlight? Yes, I think that one was most interesting for me.
all of them, I had a certain part that I'd liked.
Okay.
Yeah, like the one you are featuring Imileko had a certain part I had liked. The one you are featuring Kunika had something that I had liked, of which, well, liking in the sense that, yeah, I would oppose or agree, it doesn't matter, but I liked that part of the conversation where where it brings an argument in the minds of the people out there to say, can this really happen? And the likes. I'd also enjoyed the episode where you were featuring, is it Ambuya?
Okay.
Yeah, I'd also enjoyed the part where you were asking Ambuya about Mary Blackson. Were they dating and the likes, and he was refusing to say because they are related, they couldn't date, and I laughed again. But not that you get a point.
Yeah.
Not that I was in argument with what you're saying, but because being related is not an enough reason. You get the point, and there are just some other things where you can't get a point. Yeah, so I really
Even if
enjoyed.
you are not related, but if you
Yeah,
can't, you can't.
I know he can't.
Oh, yeah.
I know he can't do that, but I just enjoyed how the conversation was going, how he was just running away from the question, and how you were asking. I think I love controversy, so I loved that part as well. Recruiting the Dubai guy, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dreams impossible, but it's possible again if We changed the area, of course. Yeah. What?
If Dubai made it from a desert,
Now, what about we have houses here, even water is running. I think we can do consider having to buy, but you can't comment much because you know what's on the ground. So
Yeah.
we no longer expect it to have Dubai's, but yeah, so can't comment on that. And who else did I enjoy? Yeah, maybe he was the right person. I don't know the reason
it should
why.
remain white.
Yeah, maybe he was the right person. You were supposed to ask the question. You were asking me about Neo because me, I'm just getting into this.
You
So
enjoyed that part also.
yeah, I enjoyed
We
that
also
part.
brought Juma. We also brought Juma.
Oh, yeah, Juma was claiming to be the most famous candidate among the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really wanted to comment on that outside, but I just felt like it is what it is. Like if he is the most popular, why not? He will receive the support from the people and then will be able to judge after 13th August. And if he is not popular, we are going to know by the number of votes he is going to get. But I pray that he will be able to come back here as uh, the mayor of Sparta next time so that you can ask him other questions that will pertain to that particular office. But at the end of the day, let's remember the rules of these respective positions and why we are vying for such positions.
Then we featured the KT at the first episode, Mike.
Yes.
What's your review?
I-
He spoke about music and also family.
Okay. You know, when you talk about KD is someone who is very close to me. Like, is a very good colleague and friend, odd friend, if I may put it that way. We have talked about music together. We have talked about music off music as well. I knew KD a long time ago, including John and Joel. These are people I knew a long time ago in the music industry. Because by that time, I used to go to Mama Music Production, owned by Mr. Eminem. That's where I used to meet KD. He had a friend, Danisi, and the girl, Monique. They had a crew. There were three of them. They were also recording from Mama Music Production. I knew those guys a long time ago. 2009 or 2010, something like that. If not 2007. So I knew that those guys a long time ago. Actually, Ambuya Joman Joli has been in the music industry here in Eastern Province for a very long time.
We
Yeah.
did another episode. We featured the Memory Smollett. You know that?
I know that girl or lady, if if you don't mind. Yeah, I know the lady.
And you followed that story.
I couldn't watch the whole lot of it. Yeah, I couldn't watch the whole lot of it, but I watched parts of, especially the highlights and parts of the interview. I mean, the chat. I watched it. Yeah. So on her, I wouldn't comment much. Because,
Right.
yeah, she should be an inspiration to a lot of young girls there. Those who feel like they can't do it, those who feel like they are intimidated by the the world full of hatred, fake world full of fake friends, people who don't care of, how nature is, how nature looks. So for me, I feel like that episode is for someone who feels like they can't do it because of their current situation. They can't do it. They can't make it just because they are in a particular side of life, or maybe they are having these challenges of life that can come naturally. So
Physically challenged.
yeah, so for me, I feel there is no stop to someone who wants to achieve their dreams. There's no blockage. The only thing they can do is wake up, think they can do it, and again think they can do it better. So I feel memory. Uh, she's someone who has inspired me a lot. Not that I know there are other things that I've done better, but because she did what she wanted to do in life despite all those challenges, I feel I can do mine better because of what she achieved. I won't say much about memory because she's doing fine.
All right.
She's doing fine. Yeah, she's doing fine. Even on social media, she has got a lot of followers,
Yeah,
and she's able to dive. That's how we see go getters. We find that there's comedy here. She's able to dive in. Academics, she's there. Opportunities, she's taking. She's taking. That's how you see to say. I think if I want to be successful in life, I want to do exactly what Memory did, but at least I can take a part of the society that I feel like I can influence, or maybe I feel like I can impact and end a life. Yeah, I think so.
Right. Thanks so much, Shipungu, for making an appearance on this particular episode. We are celebrating 10 episodes of ZEDHOUSE Podcast. My guest was Essen, is known as Shipungu. I was mentioning earlier on that you should follow him on Facebook. He's got nice articles. Go and read what Essen is writing on Facebook. My name is Neta VK, and big shout out to JKP Studios. You guys are doing amazing works. JKP Studios, they have a studios doing well here in Chipata. Make sure you visit JKP Studios. Also, Simba, Mike Simba. Shout out to you, my brother, behind the camera. Simba 959 Media. You guys are doing amazing works. Big ups to you. Here at Uncle Chipeta Hotel. This is what we've been hosted. This particular episode. It's the VIP section. We'll show you many other places right here at the Uncle Chipeta Hotel. My name is Nature VK once again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Something big is coming.
Looking for a comfortable, affordable, and convenient place to stay here in Chipata? Well, Chipeta is your perfect destination. We welcome you to Chipeta Lodge, the place where comfort meets hospitality. Whether you're visiting Chipata or for business, home time or meetings, conferences, or just relaxation, Uncle Chipeta is ready to give you the best experience. We offer clean, spacious, and secure accommodation with both ordinary and VIP rooms designed for your comfort and convenience. At Chipeta Lodge, it's never just relaxation and stops there. No. You enjoy delicious meals from our restaurant, cool off in our refreshing pool, and stay active in a fully equipped gym. Friendly staff, excellent customer service, peaceful environment, and quality hospitality. Oh, you know what? So why wait? Book and visit Bliss Chipeta Lodge today and experience comfort like never before. We welcome you home. Welcome to Chipeta.